Hey, I'm glad to see you here for another video on the Evolved to Manhood channel. We're going to get right into it today. And today we're talking about how consistency can change your life. And we're going to be talking about this brick by brick mentality. And I'll get into what that is a bit later. But let's start with our daily affirmation. Repeat after me. I'm growing, I'm changing, and I'm evolving for God, for my goals, and for my legacy. All right, thank you for participating. If you did, that's a great way to actively proclaim your success and to declare it over your life. But anyway, brothers, we're going to get right into it. So listen, a journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. A journey with 1,000 miles begins with that single step of faith. And that step of faith turns into 10 steps, turns into 100 steps, turns into 1,000 steps, and that turns into 1,000 miles. But what's important is not the destination. And I know that may be uncomfortable to hear because we all want to get to that dream lifestyle. And that's our big destination. We all want to achieve everything we were put on this earth to do. But listen, brother, it's not all about the destination. The journey is far more important because the journey is crafting a certain type of person that can accept their blessing, that can accept their future. The journey is teaching you to be more patient. The journey may be teaching you how to value what you're going to receive. The journey may be teaching you how to surround yourself with success-minded people. The journey may be teaching you so many things, but you're so focused on the ending that you're forgetting about your consistency and how powerful this thing really is, brother. I'm telling you this from experience because I used to be the guy that wanted to be impatient and run towards the end goal. But through going through things, man, I've learned that the journey is far more vital and far more necessary. Yes, the end goal is enticing. Yes, it's good. Yes, I'm going to get there. But do I need it right now? Do I have to have it right now? No, I can do my one day of work. I can get 1% better today. I'm all right with that. I'm content with that. As long as every day I wake up on this earth, I am improving in some way, shape, or form. That consistency, that's how it changes your life. By keeping you on a track to compound, to grow over time so that before you know it, you've reached your goal and you've achieved something that seemed unimaginable. And listen, many times, going on to what I just said, many times people talk themselves out of achieving things because it seems impossible. Getting to 1 million subscribers, man, that seems impossible. But guess what? If I'm putting in my 1% of work every single day, uploading a good quality video, then my journey may not be so far in 5 years and 10 years, as long as I'm putting in consistent work and effort. Man, getting to be a millionaire or a billionaire seems so impossible. But hey, if I'm working on my investing skills and I'm doing what I do every single day, becoming 1% better, working hard every single day, then maybe over time that will seem less and less impossible. Do you hear what I'm saying, bro? It takes time. The greatest things in life take time. That's a fact. The most value and worthwhile things in life take time. You may not get the results right when you want them. You may not get them at all. But what you're doing is committing to yourself and deciding that putting in the work every single day will be worth it. That becoming better, becoming a stronger minded person, becoming an evolved man every single day, just putting in my 1% of pain, my 1% of work every single day will one day get me to where I want to be. There is no other alternative. There's no fast track to get there. You just have to do the journey. You have to put in your 1% of work. It's either that or you can always wonder what if. I say it in almost every video. It's either that or you just decide that it's not worth it and you want to live a average lifestyle. That's not for me. I hope it's not for you. If you're probably watching this video, it's not for you. And in the progress, your self-belief will grow with your consistency. As you're being consistent, you're showing yourself that you are willing to invest your time, that you are willing to invest your finances into yourself, into growing your character. You're showing yourself that you are committed, and you're showing yourself that maybe this can happen for me, that maybe this dream isn't so unachievable, maybe it's not so impossible, maybe I can, maybe I will, maybe I must make this happen for myself. Maybe putting in the work every single day is the best option for me. That's what you're deciding on. That's what you're committing to. Through consistency. Man, being consistent is so important, man. And the book Atomic Habits really taught me, and I'm going to say a quote from the book. It said, 1 day missed is a mistake. All right. 1 day missed off of your consistency, 1 day missed off of your grind is a mistake. 2 days missed is the start of a new habit. Really hear that and listen to that. Think about that for a second. Your habits are so important. Your habits make up your character. So if you miss one habit for 1 day, okay, that's all right. That was a mistake. But if you're missing it 2 days, that's committing to a new habit, into a habit of laziness, into a habit of compromise, into a habit of complacency, and a habit of average lifestyle. You have to be vigilant. You have to be careful. If you want to learn about being vigilant, I made a video about that just a minute ago. But listen, being vigilant about your consistency is important, because if you compromise with yourself too much, you're going to break down without even realizing it. And once you've broken down, it's really hard to build that back up. It's really hard to build up something that's been broken down, especially a lifestyle and a mindset. It's very hard. So I want to keep you on that right path now. I want to encourage you to get on that right path now. And listen, things won't get easier, but they cannot get harder. When you're being consistent, when you're showing up every day, putting in your 1% of pain, things will not get easier, but they cannot get harder. Now listen, when I say things won't get easier, I'm not saying that you won't grow out of it, that you won't become more adjusted to it. In fact, that's exactly what will happen. Things won't get easier, but you'll get stronger. Things won't get easier, but you'll have more of an aptitude to handle the struggle. And soon it'll feel like you're really growing and changing, and you'll feel the difference from when you first started. But what does it take? It takes consistency, and it will change your life brick by brick. Man, if you watch Snowfall, then you know Franklin Saint, he was building brick by brick his future lifestyle. And was it a good one? Was it a righteous one? No, but he was committed to himself every single day. It's all he could think about was his goal and his dream. Sometimes you gotta build something up brick by brick without seeing an end goal in sight. Sometimes you gotta build things up brick by brick without knowing if you're gonna make it, without knowing if things are gonna come to pass, but with the faith in yourself and the confidence that it will happen for me, that it will happen in my life, that it will happen for my family and for my future and for my goals. That's what building something up brick to brick means, brother. That's what it means. So let's really commit to ourselves and be consistent and let that change our lives. Before we even know it, we'll be at the top. All right. Anyway, let's keep growing and evolving, man. That's all I got for y'all today, but I want to see how I keep changing for the better. Talk to me in the comment section. Let me know how you're doing. I love to hear from y'all and to talk to y'all. I'm going to be replying to comments, and then just comment if this video resonated with you at all. And I'll see you in the next one. Let's keep it